Are you ready to start a business? Hi, my name is Jason Ellinger, CEO of Taika Translations. We're a multi-million-dollar translation, digital services, and interpretation company. And when I started Taika Translations years ago, there were some key elements in place that made it possible to launch. And if you look out into the marketplace, almost at any time in history, now was the worst time to start a company, but now is also the best time. When was the best time to plant a tree? 30 years ago. When is the next best time? Today. But you can't start a company and just take the leap and hope that you're going to survive. Because you probably aren't. There's 95% failure in business. Any business that opens this year, 95% of those businesses will close their doors before 5 years. Because they didn't start well. What does it mean to start well? You need to be economically stable. For example, if you have a business idea and you want to try it, well, go ahead and start trying it. But try it on your off hours. Try it on the weekends. Try it on Sundays. Develop that thing. Work 70 hours a week if you have to. If you're going to start this business, you work 40 hours or maybe 45, 50 hours at your normal work. And then you come home and you work on this thing and you bring it to life. But it's going to take a lot of juice. Juice meaning elbow grease. Elbow grease meaning get your butt to work for a lot of hours in addition to what you're currently doing. And once that thing that you're doing, whether it's a service you're providing or cutting lawns or landscaping or a thing that you're learning how to provide that you're already able to provide, you have to be able to support yourself in the transition. So don't jump out and just start a business whenever you feel like, well, it's now or never. No, it's not now or never. That's an almost die for sure guarantee. So my advice to new entrepreneurs out there is to start now. Yes, absolutely start now. But start now on your off hours. Start now providing this service in a way that you can do it obviously ethically. If you have to during the business week, you can't steal time from your boss. But you have to figure out a way, a pattern in your life, a system, a schedule in your life to where you can start this thing and do your own work so that you don't just shut down your current economic engine in amplifying your possibility or likelihood of failing within that first 5 years, just like the other 95% of the companies in the marketplace in your same industry that are going to launch this year. You're going to eliminate that likelihood of you failing. And so what I'm not trying to do is kill dreams. What I'm trying to do with this message is maybe kill a nightmare. Because when you get out there and you find out what business is truly about after being in business for 6 months, you're going to start saying, wow, I never knew this was required. I never knew this much time was required. I never knew this much investment was required. And there's going to be all these kind of nuances that come up that you just didn't know at the outstart. So bring it in, bring your idea in, validate that idea, and then create some empirical evidence, meaning give it a try and let's see some cash coming in to make sure that you can do this profitably over time. And then as that venture starts to lift in cash flow and starts to bring more and more money in, something comparable to what you're already making, not total revenue, I'm talking about profit, then you can step into that business instead of take the leap of faith. Don't leap. Pull the boat up close to the dock and step into the boat. The people who take that leap, oftentimes they get wet and their dream turns into a nightmare. So if I can encourage anybody, make sure you maintain your economic engine that you currently have. Invest lots and lots and lots of extra hours. Sacrifice and dig very deep during those first 18 months of your business. And if you can get it up and running and get a profitable and engaging clientele in that period of time from the extra work that you're doing, then you've got something that you might be able to step into very shortly. But you've got to make sure that those elements are in place because, again, 95% fail within the first 5 years, and that's for a myriad of issues. One last comment. Don't go into debt. Debt exponentially increases your chance of failure. So follow these advices and your business will start off on the right foot, making your dream become a reality instead of turn into a nightmare.